guys, and we are back with another tier list. Today is a bit different. Um, Last time was Avenged Sevenfold, obviously more of like a metal type thing. That's my main um, music that I listen to. But today we're linking one of my favorite bands, unironically, Weezer. Now, I believe they've become a bit of a joke amongst the music world in recent years due to their mostly boring output since, and of course, most people mostly boring output since their first couple albums. Of course, their lyrical content doesn't help with that, but I think that they are a very good band, and I'm here to rank all their albums from the beginning, starting with obviously the first album, the Blue album. I mean, this is obviously S tier. It's probably the best thing that they ever put out, sadly. But I mean, it's front to back. It's a perfect album, in my opinion. I really, really wouldn't change anything about the album. Obviously, everyone knows Buddy Holly, Say It Ain't So. They have plenty of other amazing songs on the album. I mean, Our Name Is Jonas is great. The Sweater song, obviously. I love In the Garage, Holiday, Cert Wax America. The World Has Turned and Left Me Here is a super, super good song, even though it sounds like the most dark song of all time, but it's really genius to me. I love that song. I mean, not much more I can say about this album other than S tier, obviously. Next up, Pinkerton, another S tier. Obviously, not as good as the Blue album, I wouldn't say, but it's essentially a more serious tone version of the Blue album in a way. I mean, it's got the same song style, but the lyrical content is much, much, much more serious and dark than the previous album. But all the songs on here, once again, are incredible. El Scorcho, Pink Triangle is amazing. I love Get You, I love Across the Sea. I mean, another great album. I can't say much more. I mean, these two are the ones that everybody always points to as like their two best albums, with Matt Sharp as well on bass, incredible bass player, amazing backing vocalist as well. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty obvious choice for these two, but I mean, that doesn't make it for me as wrong. Next up is the Green album, and honestly, I'm thinking maybe they're S tier, but I don't think it's quite S tier. I think it might be an A. Because it's kind of like the Blue album, but like not as serious and kind of more just straightforward. And like even though it's like straightforward back to Blue album Weezer style, it's not the same. Like something about the Blue album had a much more like serious vibe to me. I kind of like that, but like this is just more like nerdy style music on the Green album, which I don't love as much. Even though obviously it has some great songs, Photograph, Out in the Sun, Hash Pipe, Crab. Some great songs on it, but compared to, I mean, I just don't think it's as strong as these two, in my opinion. Next up, Maladroit. Now, this might be a hot take, but I think it's another A tier. Maybe even better than the Green album. I really, really enjoy this album a lot. I think it's a very slept-on album in their catalog. I think a lot of the albums that aren't like color albums get kind of pushed to the side a little bit by a lot of people. But I think this album is great. A lot of really catchy songs with a lot of great. This is one of the best lyrical albums for Rivers, in my opinion. American Gigolo is great. Keep Fishing. Burnt Jam. I don't know how to say that, but that song is super, super catchy. Death and Destruction, Dope Nose, tons of great songs. If you haven't listened to this album, but in like a proper manner, go like this is the album that I would recommend to listen to, because obviously you probably know these three albums already. This album is so slept on. It's really, really great album. I love it. I think it's great. Definitely check it out. Next up, Make Believe. Now, Make Believe. A lot of people know Beverly Hills, obviously, and that's kind of people think of his album, think of Beverly Hills, which is fair because that song is huge and it's a very, very good song in my opinion. But the rest of the album, maybe that's why people only know that song because the rest of the album isn't as strong. Like We Were All on Drugs is good, and that's kind of the only other song I really like listen to it and like actively. The rest of the album is just pretty boring to me. I mean, it's pretty weak in terms of songwriting and structure. The production is like fine. I mean, but I would put it at probably C tier. I mean, Beverly Hills is very carrying this album a lot. Yeah, I can't really put it that much higher than that, honestly. Now, next up, we got the Red album. Now, this album, another slept on album, but not as slept on as Maladroit, because I think a lot of people there are more songs from his album that are well known. So I probably wouldn't call it as slept on, I guess, because people know Pork and Beans, which is a great song. Pork and Beans is amazing. Troublemaker is a very, very good song as well. This album is interesting though because it has lead vocals from other people in the band, like Scott Schreiner does lead vocals on Cold Dark World, which I think is a great job. The song is a great song. Thought I Knew, Brian Bell lead vocals, and Automatic, which Patrick Wilson the drummer lead vocals. Another great. Those are all great songs. It's very interesting to hear their voices instead of Rivers. Also, their songwriting is very like they wrote those songs themselves too, and they sound great to me as well. I think it's another really good. I put it at maybe A. No, it's a high B. I think the singles Troublemaker and Pork and Beans carry it a lot, and the songs sung by the other members are great too, but not so great to just by making it A. It's definitely a high B for now. Next up is the really, really controversial one. Next up is Gratitude. This is the one that like this is their Saint Anger, and which means that like it's an album that got very, very hated on. They themselves aren't fans of it. It was like just the album that nobody liked, and it's kind of the album that they are known as like it's like their worst album by most people would call it that. It's because it's very, very poppy. It was a lot different from their other sides. Less of a rock album, more like a pop rock. It might, if that, straight up pop even. Although they didn't go well with a lot of the fans. But in my opinion, it's not as bad as people say it is. Is it a great album? Definitely not. I don't think we even really call it a good album. I wouldn't even call it that. Maybe. I don't know. I'll put it. Is it D? I don't know. Is it D tier? That feels too harsh. I'll put it at C for now, and I might change it later. I love If You're Wondering If You Want Me To, I Want You To. That song, or If You're Wondering If I Want You To, I Want You To. That song is so catchy and that song is so much fun. I love that song. Okay, now here is, to me, their actual worst album. Hurley. This album just doesn't have anything special about it. Like, there's no songs in here that I listen to actively. Like, the songwriting is weak. The song structures are weak. The riffs aren't that great. Performances in general, I guess, aren't that great to me. I think this album is really weak. Like, I've put it in a D tier, in my opinion. Like, it does not hold up. Like, all these albums have at least one song or something about them that I love. All these albums do at least one thing right at some point. This album doesn't really do anything for me at all. Like, I think it's super weak and just boring. Like, that's how I would describe it. It bores me to listen to. I don't like it. Next up, Everything Will Be Alright in the End. This is kind of like their like return to form album in a way, because they had Gratitude, which was hated on so badly, and then Hurley, which I said was weak as fuck. Hitler wasn't that hated by the community though. I think it was like decently received, moderately received. But everything got right in the end was their like real return to form. Like it brought them back to their roots, kind of, and I think it was much more well received. I like it a lot. Um, Back to the Shack is a great song. I've Had It Up to Here is great. The British Are Coming, Go Away, Cleopatra. I freaking love the Futurescope trilogy. They snapped on that. Like, super genius um, trilogy of songs. I would recommend check. But if you want to check out this album, check out those three specifically. They're amazing. It's probably an eight. Yeah, it's probably an A tier, low A tier. Probably higher than the Green album. Actually, this album's great. Yeah, this album's very very good. I like this album a lot. Go check it out if you haven't. Another super slept on album. Um, Next up, the White Album. Remember when this album came out? It was a very, very big deal. Thank God for Girls, which is a great song, got played to to hell on the radio, which I don't mind at all because it's a super, super catchy song. Super catchy. This album is pretty good. If if everything they got right in the end wasn't a return to form, the White Album is a return to form. Like it brings you back to like the make believe blue Red Album type sound that you are more accustomed to with Weezer. I think it's a high B. Is it better than the Red Album? Maybe. Probably not. I like Red Album more, I think. But like Thank God for Girls is great. California Kids is good. Do You Want to Get High? Summer Lane Drunk Dory. That was on Song Exploder. I remember that. That was great. Yeah. Yeah, low B tier. Pacific Daydream is next. Yeah. This album is fine. It doesn't resonate with me a lot. I think it's kind of it's a little weak, but the songwriting is fine. I like Icing Fender, Feels Like Summer, Happy Hour's good, Beach Boys, Any Fan of Diane's. There are some good songs in here, but overall, I put it a low B tier. It's not. I don't think it's C tier. Still pretty good. Um, Next up is the Teal album. Honestly, this is gonna go C tier because it's just covers and like they're already good songs that they did. Like they didn't choose a song that I don't like personally listen to. I think they're all great songs that they chose, but they don't really add anything to the songs. Like they just take the song and just cover it straight up. Like this, it's not any different than like they don't add anything to the songs themselves. So it's a good album because the songs are good and they still play them good because they're playing them the same as they're recorded. So it's not too much different and just straightforward covers. I mean, pretty. I wouldn't say boring, but like it's just meh. I wouldn't listen to this regularly because I would listen to probably the originals more. Like the original versions of these songs probably are all better. So, but like it's fine. High C tier. Better than Make Believe, I guess, but not a whole lot better. The Black Album is next. This is probably a high C tier as well. This album is pretty boring again. I feel like I don't know. I like Can Up Hustle is good. High as a Kite is good. Byzantine is good. Yeah, the songs are all good, but like not anything special. More just like straightforward, boring Weezer noise. I don't really love this album that much. All right. Next album will be Okay Human. This album is pretty good. I love all my favorite songs. Super great song. I like Grapes of Wrath. I like Here Comes the Rain. Book and Wing is good. Play My Piano is good. It's a good album. I put it higher than Pacific Daydream. But probably not higher than the White Album. But definitely still a great album. And it's really like heavily carried by my favorite songs. It's like one of my favorite Weezer songs ever. I love that song so much. So yeah. I like that a lot. This next one is probably gonna be a hot take, or maybe not hot, but like a weird take. Next up is Van Weezer. I freaking love this album so much. I love Hero is great. End of the Game is great. I Need Some of That is so catchy. Precious Metal Girl, One More Hit, Blue Dream, Beginning of the End, all the good ones. Like, oh my gosh. I love this song. This album. This album is killer. It's like one of their best albums. Like, it shows off a lot of guitar, which is like not very common on Weezer songs. I mean, you just straight up riffs that aren't like fleshed out. Usually, like if it's a solo, it's not very intricate or anything, but this shows off a lot more guitar than they normally do, which I like a lot. I think this is a great album. You know what? Screw it. S tier. Van Weezer's an S tier album. I said it. Come and I don't know. Come say something about it if you don't agree. But I think it's a great album. Now, honestly, these are all kind of the same to me. Well, I like the Autumn one is actually probably the best one. It's probably a low A tier. The rest are all like, well, no. Spring is good. I like the summer one too. Winter is probably a high C tier. The songs are much weaker. I feel like the winter one, they kind of ran out of ideas. And kind of just like making up whatever they wanted. Because the songs don't make any sense. Like, I Want a Dog is about wanting a dog. Like what? Come on, Rivers, you're better than that. Like, but like, the spring one's good. Garden of Eden's good. A Little Bit of Love is good. Records is really catchy from the summer one. That song is really catchy, so that's getting it to B tier because that's a good song. The autumn one is higher because honestly, I really like. I love Francesca. I love Get Off on the Pain. Get Off on the Pain is super catchy. And What Happens After You? Yeah, This is one of their stronger. This is the strongest one out of the four. Definitely. So that's my personal ranking of all Weezer albums. There's no F tier on this tier list. Mostly because like I wouldn't. If there were actually, yeah, I think I had an F tier because honestly, like I'm gonna put Hurley at F tier because that album freaking sucks. Okay, Hurley's F tier, and then I'll put Radzu D tier, Make Believe D tier as well, and then that's kind of all the same. Okay, there we go. That's more proper to me. Sorry to any Hurley fans out there, even though I doubt there are any. This is just my opinion. My opinion. If you agree or disagree, comment down below. But that's my opinion. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want me what tier list you want me to do next, or what you want me, or any topic that you want me to talk about in a video. Just let me know. Comment down below. See you guys next time.